I'm Marcus Anderson, and you're watching Storm Report.
Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw, and I am proud and honored to be your host for the Storm Report, the official TV streaming show of the defending NEFL Maritime Champion Southern Vermont Storm. Right out of the gate, we want to thank all of our past and new partners for being a part of the amazing ride called Southern Vermont Storm Football. The Pharmacy in Bennington, JC's Tavern, where the Storm is always brewing. The Paradise Inn, the exclusive headquarters hotel of the Storm. JC Tractor, your go-to source for tractors, trailers, repair, and restoration. The Bennington Area Chamber of Commerce, serving the shires of Southern Vermont. And Southern Vermont Today, the exclusive video home for live coverage of each and every Storm football game in 2018. And if your business wants to play with a champion via a Southern Vermont Storm sponsorship, you should contact us at southernvtstorm3@gmail.com. Let's start right off with what we like to call the Storm Front, and that's all about recent news and happenings. On the coaching front, it's a whole new ballgame for the Storm, with Kevin Kuhn taking over as head coach and Brandon White getting the call at line coach. The Storm has also been very, very fortunate to land NEFL Hall of Famer Tig Stratton as Director of Player Personnel. Hey, and speaking of getting lucky, how are you at Texas Holdem? Are you a rookie? Maybe you're a solid neighborhood player. Maybe a seasoned Atlantic City and Vegas player, like I used to be. Or are you a total shark looking for some fresh fish? Well, you can now test your skills each and every Wednesday night at JC's Tavern, as the Storm presents a Texas Holdem poker tourney benefiting a different charity each and every week. Now, these are $20 buy-in tourneys with at least half of the money paid out to the top 3 finishers, and there's no rake. So show up for a ton of heart-pounding showdowns and show us how well you play Texas Holdem. You just might win, and the selected weekly charity is the guaranteed winner. It all begins on Wednesday, January 17th, and you can get more info on the Storm Facebook page or on Southern Vermont Today on Facebook. Up next, we dissect the miracle at MAU Middle School when the Storm Report returns.
Play with a champion. Be in the center of all the excitement as your Southern Vermont Storm defends its NEFL Maritime Conference Championship. For your Storm season tickets, click on Shop Now on the Southern Vermont Storm Facebook page, or for more info, email us at southernvtstorm3@gmail.com. Southern Vermont Storm Football. Play with a champion.
I'm Will Cole, and you're watching the Storm Report.
Welcome back to the Storm Report. Remember this play last October?
Last play of the game, barring a penalty on the defense. Cole, back to pass. Looks. Flush, he's in big trouble. He's got to throw. He throws it into the end zone. It's a touchdown! It's a touchdown! Oh my goodness! The Storm have won! The Storm have won the game! On a Hail Mary! A Hail Mary! Oh my goodness! There's bedlam here! There's bedlam here in middle school field, MAU! A touchdown! Victory out of the jaws of defeat! Oh my goodness gracious! The Storm are the champions!
Of course, it was what is now known as the miracle at MAU Middle School that catapulted the Storm to the NEFL Maritime Championship. But what really went on in the huddle, behind the line of scrimmage, and 43 yards downfield in the end zone that made this Hail Mary miracle with 0 time on the clock such a memorable moment in Southern Vermont sports? I recently went back to MAU Middle School Field and dissected this play second by second, moment by moment, with the 2 central players of this modern-day sports miracle. Storm MVP quarterback Will Cole and the dynamic wide receiver, Marcus Anderson. All right, we're at the site of the miracle at Mount Anthony Middle School. Fans have left months ago. The championship trophy was awarded months ago, and now we're in the bleak of winter, and we're just going to try and remember this. I'm here with the two principals of this, Marcus Anderson, come on in, and Will Cole, quarterback, wide receiver. Guys, what's it like to come back here? I'll start with Will. What's it like to come back here?
Oh, it's a great feeling knowing that we won a championship on this field in our hometown.
Great. All right, Marcus, what's it like coming back here?
Coming back here, it feels good. You know, like I said before, 10 years playing for the Storm and actually winning the championship on our home field in Bennington, Vermont. So it feels great for us team and the fans.
Great. Will you guys indulge me? And I've looked at this play. Well, first of all, how many times have you looked at this play?
At least 50.
Well, 100,000 times because I caught the ball. So
You know, there's a whole thing where we took in the team now. If you pull an MA, a Marcus Anderson, you're like this. So it's a whole thing now. Will you indulge me? And I've looked at this frame by frame. I can tell you exactly what happened, and of course you guys remember exactly what happened. I want to see if you remember it the way it was put down onto recording, digital recording. Will you indulge me? We'll go with Will first on his side, and then we'll go down to the end zone, and we'll work with you.
Okay.
All right, let's go. All right. Will Cole, we're right on the 43-yard line. This is where the play started, and this is where you got rid of the ball.
Yes.
So what I want to do is try and recreate this play. I've gone over it frame by frame.
All right.
And I just want to see what was going through, stop the play at a couple certain times and see what was going through your mind.
All right.
So let's come on out here to the hash, about where the hash was. We'll cheat here a little. All right. So you are at the 43. You would be at the 39, right? Okay. So I'm just going to cheat here. So you took the ball. All right. Question. Here's a question. How many steps did you drop back?
3.
You did drop back 3. I've looked at every step. So okay. So drop back 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, before we do that, I asked what was going on in the huddle. I mean, you got four ticks on the clock.
Yep.
You guys huddle, and then so what? Anything special happened in the huddle?
I was told the linemen hold their blocks and wide receivers go deep, and hopefully I'll get it to you.
Okay, so you drop back 3.
Yep.
Okay, immediately I see the pocket start to collapse.
Yep.
Okay.
I see him
So
from
you
my left side.
Right. So you jumped up.
Yep. Jumped up, and then.
Okay. How many steps do you think you took before you got rid of the ball?
Well, I know I scribbled to the right. So
Yes, you
at
did.
Least
You
12,
stepped.
10 to 12.
Actually, you took 8.
8, really?
So
All right.
let's try this. We're going to move back. So you took about 2 steps up.
Yep.
1, 2, and then you
And
started this
started
way.
scrambling, yep.
1, 2, 3. You got to get to the 43. 4, 5. Okay, right there.
Right about here.
Okay. Did you know you had a guy draped on your back?
I did not. I had no idea until I saw the film.
It was like a big boy.
Oh, yeah, I saw
He was a
that.
big boy. He was like this.
Yep.
Okay. So you get rid of it. Do you know how close you were to going over the line of scrimmage?
I have no idea, but they said I was over the line of scrimmage.
You were on it.
I figured,
you were
yeah.
right on it. So you get rid of the ball. So
Yep.
get rid of it. Okay. And immediately you're hit.
Yep.
And did
I'm on
it
the
take you out
sideline.
of bounds?
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
went down.
out of bounds. I looked up to the sky, and all I hear is, and I was like, we won. We did it. We won.
Okay. And how long did it take you to get down there?
Oh, man, it was probably 3 seconds. I was running as fast as I could. Fastest I've ever ran in my life, I feel like, actually.
Okay, now we're going to take you down to the other side of the field where Marcus Anderson made the completion.
Okay.
Okay? All right, Marcus. So we're at the 43-yard line of the Vermont Ravens, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what happened in the huddle? Did anything special happen in the huddle?
Tell you the truth, you know, our past Storm player and true friend Jesse Roy, I actually called his name out in the huddle. I know Will wanted to go deep, and we had no time on the clock, so he wanted everybody to go deep, and I actually raised my hand like this and said, Jesse, we need you right now. And that's all. I think that's all it took. You know, I felt so present. I got up to the line, and the ball was in the air, and I jumped and looked for it.
We're gonna snap it off.
Okay.
We're gonna take this, and camera guy, you're gonna follow us. Okay, so let's just walk through this. We're gonna walk. We got to walk 43 yards. Let's trot just a little bit. All right.
Get warmed up.
So we've already gone with with Will, and we kind of on his side of what happened on his side. Now we're working your side. All right. So right now, there's zeros on the clock. 0, 0, 0 on the clock. Okay, you come over into here, this area.
Yes.
Okay.
About right here.
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
right
you were
here.
1 yard in the end zone.
But right here.
And you started to curl.
I tried to curl.
And wait a minute. You spotted the ball.
I spotted the ball. I mean, I looked where the end zone was. I turned up and I leaped in the air. And I guess there was 3 defenders around me, and I got on top of them. I reached at the highest point of the ball, and I caught it.
You did. I'm guessing your vertical on that ball was about 32 inches. I just looked. I've looked at it frame by frame. I'm guessing about 30. Is that about your vertical?
I'll say so.
All right. So he hit it. He hit his high point of his vertical, and you did catch the ball at the highest point. Okay. Now something interesting happened over here. Number 3, Cody Colombi, he got tangled up with another guy, and who was coming over to make a play, and he could not make the play because Cody got tangled up. Cody went down right at your feet.
I tell you the truth, I didn't see Cody, and I just paid attention to the ball the whole time. You know, the game was on the line, and I needed the ball in my hand, and I made it happen.
Yeah, you look at the pictures that we have, the stills. The ball came down, all right? You go up. Yeah, you didn't catch it like that.
Yeah.
You caught it like this.
Like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
And then when you were going down, the ball started to squirt a little bit to the side.
A little bit.
A little bit to the side. But the sure-handed Marcus Anderson came down with it. You fell back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you fell back into the end zone, and you didn't even, you told me off camera, you didn't even know you were in the end zone.
I did not know I was in the end zone. When I caught the football to win the championship game, I looked where the blue line was, and the blue line was right there, and I saw that, so I didn't get the chance to get up, and I had a lot of people on me.
You did get up. Okay,
I did.
Look at this.
I didn't get up.
Yeah, you did get up. You took 2 steps, and Cody, let's take a step forward, camera. And Cody was all over you. He took you down.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Yes,
Cody took you down, your own guy, and then everyone was on
That's
top
right.
of
You're
you.
right. You're correct.
There was a referee right here at the end zone on the goal line. Arms were up in the air. This place all went crazy, and everyone was all off of you. You've had a number of months to think about this. I mean, how do you process it?
10 years in the NEFL for the Storm. It's a dream come true. I'm happy to be on the team. I'm glad the team turned a new leaf this year. We folded last year, and we all came along and together, and we did make it happen.
So now you know how the miracle at MAU Middle School was actually made, and why it will be indelibly etched in our local sports lore. We hope you have enjoyed this premiere edition of the Storm Report. Expect to see all new editions of the Storm Report around the 15th and the 1st of every month until the preseason begins on June 9th. And at that time, we will ratchet you up to a Storm Report each and every week. We want to thank our sponsors, the Pharmacy, JC's Tavern, the Bennington Chamber of Commerce, the Paradise Inn, JC Tractor, and of course Southern Vermont Today for their support. And if your company wants to play with a champion, that's the Vermont Storm, with a sponsorship, you can get the ball rolling by emailing us at southernvtstorm3@gmail.com. For everyone here at Southern Vermont Storm, I'm Jeff Grimshaw. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon, and we want to remind you, play with a champion.